Good evening, good night, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world, boys and girls, children, animals, dogs, cats, lizards.
Everybody.
Everybody, alright?
Hi guys, we're here for another episode of Chit Chat. Welcoming you guys to it. Yours truly, DJ Anna, and of course, Ultra Simmo.
In the place, back for another edition of your favorite Monday evening, little chat, relaxation, catch kicks, everything in one. Alright, so of course it's Chit Chat. First rule, Anna.
First rule is you gotta share it up.
Yes, indeed, live, guys. So we're live on Facebook tonight. We're doing it only on Facebook tonight. Well, we're doing it on YouTube tomorrow. So shout out to the YouTube crew.
Yeah. So share it up. Send those likes, send those hearts, and invite your friends. Tonight we do it a little different. It's actually going to be a full-on chit chat. You guys could ask us your questions. Any questions you guys have for us, we'll answer them tonight. And we have a few things we're going to be talking about tonight for sure. But we need you guys to keep sharing it up. Let's see if we can cross 200 shares. So please keep sharing the video up.
Yeah, so let's get the numbers up, y'all. So keep on sharing the video. Shouts to all the supporters, everybody who's here from minute one.
And we're also going to be doing your shout outs as well, so you can type them in the comments. And we have real things to talk about today for sure. So Simmo, jump into this. Let's see. Today we have to, of course, do the stale jokes. We told y'all it was going to be a special edition of stale jokes today on your chit chat. So you guys submitted your stale jokes and we're gonna jump into some of them. We're also gonna be talking about some of the trending topics that are happening this week, things that are going viral all across the world, and I want to hear your opinion on it. So I need you guys to keep sharing up the video. Let's cross that 200 shares. We're gonna do it together and keep pressing the likes and hearts. And Simmo, we're also going to be doing a very interesting topic today. If you guys tuned in and you guys saw the post on my page, you would have seen what we're going to talk about today. So we have some juicy things to talk about today, and you'll get to hear some juicy info from us today too.
Yes,
so you're going to want to stick around for that.
Alright, guys. So, Anna, you want to start with some jokes first, or you want to get into what's trending?
I think we're gonna definitely jump into the jokes because everybody's been waiting on those jokes.
Alright, so of course, ladies and gentlemen, the stale jokes, we asked you guys to send us some of your stale jokes, so yes, so let's get into them. Alright, Anna, we have one from Sheldon Mansing.
Okay, Sheldon, let's see what Sheldon sent us.
Alright, so big up to Sheldon Mansing. Hit us up on the Facebook page.
Hey, before we go on, I have to shout out Ricky Badal. Ricky says he stopped sharing because we don't big up the Maryland crew. So Ricky, we're bigging up the Maryland crew. How you mean?
Big up Maryland every single time. And Cassie asking if I single or not.
We will reach there.
I am not a dollar bill, right? So I am not to be classified as single or whatever it is. So.
Hey, shout out to our friend Aaron Paul saying, what's up, Aaron? Ghana is in the house. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Hey, shout out to Arthur and the team in St. Lucia locked on. Keep sharing the video, guys. Let's cross that 200 shares. We got to do it together. So let's go.
Alright, of course. So Anna, Sheldon Mansing, his joke is, why do 9 ants get to live in an apartment for free?
Why do 9 ants get to live in an apartment for free?
Yeah, why would 9 ants get to live in an apartment for free?
I don't know.
Why would 9 ants get to live in an apartment for free? Because they're not tenants. Oh, gosh, that was stale. Alright, so shouts to Sheldon Mansing there, give us that one. Also big up to, who's this boy? Nicholas Nedos. Nicholas Nedos was like, DJ Anna, what do you call a fake noodle?
A fake noodle. I think I know this one. A fake noodle is an imposter.
Stale jokes.
Oh gosh, keep sharing it up, keep sharing the video. We're gonna cross that 200 shares in this first few minutes. We need you guys to keep sharing it up. We're doing your stale jokes right now. These are the jokes that you guys submitted to us. So we are shouting you guys out. Simmo, you want me to give you one of mine or what?
Alright, just let me give you one more from Sean Rambaran.
Alright, let me hear from Sean.
Is that DJ Anna? Did you hear that they arrested a banker for having weed on him?
They did?
Yeah, they arrested this banker for having weed. And the thing is, he was in charge of joint accounts.
All your real stale, you know. All your stale, you know.
The man was in charge of joint
accounts. Hey, listen, you'll just have to put the little drums for the badum chings if you guys like the jokes from you guys. And if you don't like the jokes, well, all you have to do, Simmo, what do you have to do?
Yeah, send your crickets. If
Send
you think
your
it's
crickets,
stale, send your crickets if it's too stale.
If it's too stale, send your crickets. Okay, let me give you one now before we jump back into the jokes submitted.
Alright.
So a father in Iraq gifted his daughter a new bag.
A father in Iraq gifted his daughter a brand new bag.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to know what the daughter replied?
What she said?
Thanks for the bag, Dad.
Oh, gosh. The what, Anna?
The bag, Dad.
Oh yes, so shout out to everybody. Big up to the Florida crew, the crew in Port St. Lucie. So many people checking us out.
Shout out to Marilyn in Manhattan, New York City. Shout out to Peter in Ajax in Ontario, locked on. Shout out to Angela, what's up? Shout out to Jason Bernardez. Shout out to Mark Pereira. Shout out to Dashing Rajkumar, locked on. All the peeps who there. Yes. Just definitely send us where you guys are from and keep sharing up the video, sharing it up, because today's a very special edition of Chit Chat. We really chit chatting tonight.
And we even have some jokes here in the comments here, so we'll even read these. Dashing was like, DJ Anna, what is the coolest letter in the alphabet?
The coolest letter in the alphabet? I don't know.
What is the coolest letter in the alphabet?
I would say A because my name begins with A. Just say it.
Well, you're close, Anna.
What
Apparently, the coolest letter in the alphabet is the letter B.
Why?
Because it's between A and C. AC.
That's extra steel, so you should get some crickets for that. That's real steel. I like it though. Shout out to Dashing, locked on. Yeah, so we're doing some of your jokes right now. It's the seal joke segment on your Chit Chat, DJ Anna, Ultra Simmo. You guys know us every Friday. We usually here pumping with you guys, but on Monday we do it different. On Mondays we pump the vibes with some Chit Chat.
And some steel jokes and some good
steel
vibes.
Jokes. So we need you guys to keep sharing the video. Tell me what number of shares we on, because we need to cross 200 shares. So we need you guys to keep sharing it up.
Alright, so we keep putting a smile on you guys' faces. And I have one there?
I have a next one. Okay, so Christmas coming up, and I know some people like go too early and saying, but you know what? Let me give you a Christmas joke.
Okay.
So I walked into a toy store to do some early Christmas shopping and asked the assistant, where are the Schwarzenegger dolls?
What he said?
You know what he said? I'll be back. I'll be back. Get it? I'll be in the back.
Oh, gosh. As in, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Oh, gosh. Don't know, DJ, and I guess so still. And shouts to Farzan in Florida. Big up to the whole crew, the Canada crew, Lucky Ram, and everybody checking us out.
Shouts to Mala. Mala, like run some tunes. We're running no tunes tonight, girl.
Listen,
it's only Chit Chats.
You see, people, we do it. We do on a Friday. We come out real special. But you see, we diversifying, right? We're not trying to do no copyright thing tonight, right? So we playing our own instrumental in the background.
Our own music. And we pumping with you guys. And it's your jokes featured, eh? Because usually we play the music, but this time is you guys featured with jokes. Okay, so shout to Annette. Got to say shout to Silas, who wants to big up his daughter Keisha Boban. Today's her birthday. Happy 23rd birthday. Also, hi going on to Annette. From Anne and Amelia and Candy. They're loving the jokes. Yeah. Shout to Lee from Anne. Everybody tuning in. Yes, you can ask your questions tonight. We're doing a real chit chat. Shout to Colin and Michelle from Canada. Let me know where we're reaching these shares, because we want to keep sharing. We need to pass that 200.
Gotta say happy Thanksgiving to the Canada crew. So big up everybody in Canada celebrating Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Gotta say big up to the crew in Belize. Belize is always locked on and saying hello to us. Big up to the Chicago crew also. Shouts to SD Lutch, Anna. He sent us a joke. He's like, hey, all I want to hear, Chit Chat team, all I want to hear a stale joke.
I want to hear, let me hear.
A man eat a bake and dead. That's a stale joke. Yeah. A man eat a bake and dead. That's a stale joke, boy.
Oh, you're ridiculous. Oh, you're real stale, you know. I thought I was saying, Simmo, what do you get when you cross a fish and an elephant?
What do you get when you cross a fish and an elephant? A fish and an elephant? What do you get when you cross a fish and an elephant? No, I must be able to figure this out. A fish and an elephant.
What do you get? I want to see if you guys get in the comments. What do you get when you cross a fish and an elephant? Simple.
What do you get when you cross? Y'all help me out, you know. What do you get when you cross
a fish
and
an elephant?
Elephant. I don't know. What do you get?
Swimming trunks.
I'm gonna take cricket stairs.
How I get? What are you doing, man?
Oh gosh.
What are you doing?
I guess it's kind of like, alright, so what? Alright, so you want the elephant to come swimming or something, so he has to bring his swimming trunks.
What do you mean?
Oh gosh. So somebody say fat fish?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I like that one, the fat fish. You got a fat fish when you cross the elephant with a...
Hey, you're ridiculous, eh? If you're enjoying the jokes, enjoying the vibe, send some likes, send some hearts, and please share the video, guys. Share it up. We want to cross 200 shares. Okay. Hey, shout out to Mrs. Deoki locked on. What's up? Okay, so Simmo, give my next one from what one of our listeners sent in.
Alright, so shouts to Farisha Mohammed Khan. She's like, DJ Anna, why did the strawberry cry?
Why did the strawberry cry?
Why did the strawberry cry? And I want you guys to tell me this. Why did the strawberry cry?
I don't know.
You don't know why did the strawberry cry? Well, the strawberry cried because his mother was in a jam.
Wait. Hey, Leroy still though. Hey, gotta say hi good night to Leroy and the Florida Gen X crew locked on in Miami. Hey, let us know where you guys are tuning in from right now and keep sending your jokes. We did a submission. It's usually on the page every week for you guys to submit your jokes. You just have to go onto the DJ Anna page on the timeline and you guys will see it to submit your jokes. So these jokes are actually jokes that you guys submitted and some of ours as well. So Simmo, what do you get when you mix holy water with vodka?
What do you get when
and don't take anything personally, guys.
What?
None of these jokes are meant to be offensive.
What do you get when you cross holy water with vodka? Holy water with vodka. High spirits.
Holy Spirit, boy.
Holy Spirit.
Oh gosh, are you really ridiculous? Yes.
All right, so keep on sending us your reactions because we want to know what your reactions are to the jokes. If they're funny, if they're stale, if they're
supposed to be extra stale, eh? Simmo, why can't the computer take off his hat?
Why can't the computer take off his hat?
Why can't the computer take off his hat?
Does a computer even wear a hat? Why can't the computer take off his hat? Head, skull, hard drive.
Why can't the computer take off his hat? Because his caps lock is on. His caps lock on.
Oh gosh.
Hey, we gotta say hi going out to the team Esteban and St. Also hi going out to the team Maria in Perth, Australia right now. The team in Indiana, Colin in St. Lucia. Keep letting us know where you guys are from. Shout out to Daryl and the Cloud9 Promotions team in Queens, New York. So we're doing still jokes right now. It's chip chat tonight. Tonight we have some juicy topics we're going to be talking about. You guys get to ask us your questions tonight and we're going to answer them. And we're going to be talking about what is trending right now.
That was actually fun, you don't know.
It was a good one,
That was fine. That was his caps lock was on.
Caps lock was on.
I like that one. Big up to Sammy Sam, big up to Hector, everybody, the whole crew, everybody locked on. Anna, did you hear about they interviewed the owner of an ice cream shop after they tried to kidnap him, unfortunately, you know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they tried to kidnap the owner of this ice cream shop and they asked him how he felt. You know what he said?
What?
He said, first I turned pale and then I screamed.
Crickets playing. I
turned pale and then I screamed.
No.
So stale.
Keep sharing the video, guys. Let's cross that 200 shares. Need you guys to keep sharing it up. Share it up. Share it up. Shout out to Pauline from the Bahamas, locked on right now. And yeah, feel free to put flags in the comments and let us know. Andy, how you mean? Yeah, we so stale, and Andy say getting a headache with these jokes, you know.
Listen,
Andy.
These are the greatest jokes ever, you know. These are the greatest jokes in all of humanity.
How you mean? Oh gosh, man. So Simmo, do you know the person who invented cough syrup died?
The person who invented cough syrup died?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. At least there was no coughing at the funeral. That was a good one. There was no coughing at the funeral. Get it? Simmo, how you mean? I don't think I deserve to get crickets for that one. That was a good one.
There was no coughing at this. Oh gosh. Can't understand this now.
Hey, shout out to everybody who's been sending us their jokes. Thanks so much for sending your jokes. All your real stale. I thought I was stale, but some of all your jokes were real stale.
Hey, big up to the crew in the Bahamas, Pauline and everybody. Shirlene is like the holy water one was real kicks. Oh gosh, Anna. Stale jokes, we just drop these on you guys all the way, you know, as we pump in. Shout
out to Angela in Barbados, locked on. Shout out to Pamela in Montreal.
Yeah, they're saying that Thanksgiving is Monday in Montreal. And it's also Columbus Day in the US. Big up to all the sports fans, all the Laker fans, all the basketball fans who are checking out that LeBron and the Lakers won the NBA championship last night.
Yeah, so let's jump into what's trending right now.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of you guys would have seen the NBA because Anna and all is a big NBA fan.
Mm-hmm. I love to watch the NBA games.
All right, and the Lakers won. But the funniest thing to me, in the midst of everything, in case you didn't realize or you didn't know, so the Lakers, the whole team was celebrating big and everything. So yeah, everybody celebrating thing in the arena, champagne, bottles spraying all over the place. And then everybody hopped on the bus and was going back to the hotel to celebrate.
Right.
And one of the players, J.R. Smith, he was on Instagram live like, yeah, we celebrating. And then one of the other players on the team popped up on the Instagram live and was like, hey, y'all forgot me. I'm still in the arena. And
they forgot him?
Yes, and it's actually Quinn Cook, who actually was
part of Golden State.
Part of the Golden State Warriors.
So they left him
my boy,
in the arena?
In the celebrations, my boy missed the bus, and they just forget about him, and they end up going back on their way. And it was just so much kick straight. Like, I was like, what? How could you... Imagine if that was LeBron James, they forgot. I guess you can't forget LeBron, right?
No.
But other players on the team, you see? You can get forgotten.
Hey boy, that's crazy. Hey guys, send us of course where you guys are from. Let us know all your shouts and your requests. You guys can put them in the comments and keep sharing the video, guys. Let's keep pumping it up, and we're doing some chit chat tonight. So Simmo, what else is trending in the world, boy?
Well, of course, over the weekend, we had some people celebrating some things. Cardi B, she celebrated her birthday in a big way. It was basically Cardi B birthday weekend. It was kind of crazy to me because I think it was on like Friday or so. She started posting that Offset, her soon-to-be ex-husband, supposedly, he
put up a billboard for her, right?
Yeah, he did this big gesture with a big billboard, and it was like, "Happy birthday from Culture," which is their daughter.
And everybody thought they again divorced, right? So it's just kind of interesting that they suddenly jump out in a big way, and then he jumped out in an even bigger way.
And what he got her for her birthday?
And he got her a Rolls Royce.
No, not a Rolex, not a watch.
A full-on Rolls Royce car.
A big boy, real big boy vehicle and that kind of thing. So, and yes, I mean, would you? I mean, my thing is, ladies, I want to know, or people in general, if you're trying to divorce somebody and they give you a Rolls Royce for your birthday,
will you stay?
Is that grounds to stay, or is that, hey, we still getting divorced, right?
I find that seeming like a dysfunctional relationship. Seeming like have a little bit of toxic vibes going on there.
It seems like the type of dysfunctional relationship some people might want to be in, huh? I mean,
I don't know. Hey, we gotta say hi going on to Sita, who says she wants to shout out her son. He's 12 and he goes crazy for you, Anna. Big up some point 14. Shout out to Peter, Sukram, Renard, and her 4-year-old daughter as well. Shout out to everybody who's here. locked on. Keep sharing the video, guys. Keep sharing it up, sharing it up, sharing it up. So yeah, we're talking about things that trend, and we also need your opinion and your feedback. So yeah, I don't know, Simmo. I mean, at the end of the day, I cannot think that's a dysfunctional relationship. If it is that you're gonna get divorced and suddenly a Rolls Royce reach and you decide to stay, then I think something off.
Well, my feet will be off the ground because I'll be in a Rolls Royce.
I
right?
mean, look at Ariel. Ariel Neal said she'll still be getting divorced.
Well, yes, I stalk. That is talk.
That's not
Ariel,
talk.
I talk. That is talk. I speak
What do
talk
you
from
mean?
you. I don't believe that. I don't
Why you can say
believe.
that?
Listen, you really think so? You really
I
think?
really think so. I mean, at the end of the day, she has her reasons as to why she was getting divorced in the first place, and a gift can't change that.
Well, if you're so high and mighty that the gift can't change it, what are you taking the gift for?
Darren said that's the best way to ride out.
Nah, well, my thing is, if you really saying that you still want to get divorced, well, then give me back my keys. Don't take the gift. But once you taken that gift, that is basically me buying more of your time in your life, you know. That is what gifts are, you know.
Well, pretty much.
Gifts are...
But gifts should need time. Gifts should need greater time. I don't think so. Nah.
Christian say he's staying for a Rolex, much less for a Rolls Royce, you see? So it's basically, once I give you this gift for your birthday, and get this right, people, a gift is such a thing that I basically staking my claim on you, and you taking it. We basically entangled for our next X amount of days, weeks, or months, according to the type of gift. That's what gift giving is about, you know.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Simmo, are you materialistic? Is that what you need in the relationship? Because that's just a quick fix. That's gonna temporarily fix the relationship.
But that's the problem. The problem is that a gift could win over somebody. If it is you stand up and you're saying it in big, like how the lady tell Kamala, she had to put it, she had to say it in big, right? If it is you're saying it in big that I leaving, we getting divorced, then don't take no gift. Don't take no gift. That is my perspective.
I
Don't
guess
take
so.
no
I
gift.
mean, I see people in the comments saying, for the people who are not from Trinidad, people saying, well, I don't take getting a luxury car in Trinidad, or you might get a luxury car now in Trinidad.
Well, if your man is a minister, you might get you or some kind of thing so, you know, you never know, or a member of parliament.
I mean, yeah, it's trending right now.
Yeah. So a Rolls Royce, so any type of luxury thing, anything worth in the hundreds of thousands, this diamond, because that's basically what a wedding ring is broke, right? A wedding ring is basically, hey, this gift is to keep you or to get you.
Okay, but then that's like saying, if it is you are getting engaged to somebody, or somebody asks you to get married to them, and you get a small ring, it's not even a diamond, it's a cubic zirconia, that you, based on the value of that ring, that will determine whether or not you saying yes or no.
Well, if you are the type of person that matters to, as in, well, hey, what's the value of this thing real or? Is thing real or not real? And if you're saying, well, it's because it's not real, that means our love ain't real. Well, then that says more about you than me. You know? So
Somewhat, I guess so.
Shouts to Nari. Shouts to Sammy also too. She's like, don't take the gift at all. That is strings attached. You see? Yes, attaching strings there. Attaching strings there. So Offset basically has strings on Cardi again.
So at that point in time, is it wrong for Cardi to say, I am still going to divorce you, but I am keeping this gift?
I think...
Because at that point in time, I mean, she's not obligated to say that she's staying in this relationship because of that Rolls Royce, or because of this billboard, or because of whatever big party they had in Vegas. I'm just saying, what if she decides that she's still going to get divorced from him at that point in time?
There are gifts of certain values that this is not a let's be friends gift.
So you tell me this is a non-negotiable gift? That's what you're trying to tell me?
This is not a let's be friends gift. This is a let me get back there gift. A whole Rolls Royce.
I mean, okay, so at the end of the day, we know celebrities do these things for publicity, right? So their reasonings behind it may be totally different, but we're trying to bring it back down to the real life situation of normal individuals, and if it has to apply to them, because obviously these things happen in real life too. where people try to buy back your affection with gifts and presents.
A bouquet
And it's
of
not
roses.
a publicity stunt.
A bouquet of roses, a set of chocolate, a ting, let we go Hyatt for the weekend, ting. Oh gosh, Tobago, oh gosh, let me go Barbados, St. Lucia,
So as CN is
wherever.
saying, well, she did not ask for that gift.
She didn't
never
ask for
asked
it.
for it.
But obviously there's some level of strings attached to this Rolls Royce. You feel it's just Rolls Royce, just bam and go your way and I never see her again.
Okay, so it's the same thing like if you're getting divorced with somebody in the Caribbean and they decide that they want to take you on a vacation all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Is that yes or no?
It's
What
not,
you saying?
This is obviously not a I want to be your friend thing. This is I want you to not divorce me thing.
Stephanie, I don't even think it's rich people issues, girl, because at the end of the day, it happens in smaller scales with different classes of people in society.
Yeah,
it could be as small as Simmo say, a bouquet of roses, or just any promise of anything.
Yeah, tell him nah, keep your old rose. Keep your roses and thing. Keep that.
Yeah, it could be a rose, it could be a small piece of jewelry, it could be something small. It don't even have to be anything massive like a Rolls Royce, you know. It could just be applicable to normal people. Hey, but keep sharing up the video, guys. So Simmo, what else trending in the world this week that we have to talk about before we get to the juicy topic of the night?
Well, we also had to discuss, with regards to the sports people. Oh, actually something really crazy that happened in Trinidad. With regards to there being an accident on the highway in the vicinity of Shogunas, and I guess more pressingly in the vicinity of the Diwali Nagar site. And there was some kind of bacchanal and a sort of negativity coming up about people saying that all different things what people were saying, because the accident happened, unfortunately people lost their life, and people started bringing up the fact that they, from their memory, Trinidadians sometimes have the greatest but the worst memory, that they felt as though every year around Diwali time that people unfortunately pass away in the vicinity of that area, the highway. And they were saying all different things which were kind of ignorant towards Hinduism and ignorant towards just basically being tolerant to everybody's religion and tradition. And it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. And I guess it was just something to kind of speak about here locally in Trinidad. With regards to being tolerant people and being understanding and not casting aspersions on things that you don't understand.
Yeah, especially at a certain point it's going to cross a line and it's going to become ignorance. In today's world where we have the internet very readily available and millions of sources of information available, I don't think that we should be making statements relative to the accident, for example, about people's religion, for example, when you don't know anything about it. As in, at the end of the day, please do your research and don't make a statement unless you know exactly what you're talking about or you have some sort of background in the topic, at the end of the day, because you're coming across as very ignorant. So at the end of the day, it's about togetherness, and accidents happen. We're very sad when somebody loses their life, and it's a very touching and touchy situation at the end of the day. But I don't think we should be casting blame on our religion, etc., etc. That shouldn't be the message at all. Yeah,
that's just crazy and out of time. And what it is to me sometimes is that it's kind of selfless thinking. When I say selfless thinking, as in you don't think for yourself. So one person comes up with an idea or one person has an opinion, and then you're like, yeah, you know what, I feel so too, boy. Yeah, boy, that's always happened, man. Yeah, it's probably this and that and thing. Sometimes you just need to unplug, look at a situation holistically, and just thinking about it in whole, and then forming your own opinion when you get more facts. Right? Because the more facts that you have, the better you are with regards to forming an opinion.
And that's key. The information is key. If you are unsure about something with regards to somebody else's religion or culture, please do your research or reach out to somebody who is of that religion or is of that culture and find out from them exactly what you need to know. And as I said, the internet has a world of information there,
Yeah, don't be afraid to learn. Personally, we learn a lot of things from each other. We from different backgrounds, but we talk. We read, we look at things, and we end up learning a lot of things from each other, bouncing ideas off of each other, and understanding more about the world. And in your own friend circles, in your own family circles, in your own, well, I mean, the thing about family is that family usually has the same trends of thought. So maybe you have to get out of your family circle, and you'll start seeing different things about the world.
Yeah, hey, who is this boy? I see somebody brought up something interesting. Shout out to Angelo Can. So, Simmo, I don't know if you saw this today, but there is a picture going viral right now in Trinidad about somebody who apparently, you know, those cotton candy vendors?
Right.
Apparently, somebody grabbed one of the cotton candies and was driving off or something like that. No?
As in the whole rack
No, as in one cotton candy. From what I saw in the picture.
From the highway or something?
On the highway, yeah. So they're asking for us to touch on that cotton candy tip. Listen, first of all, guys, if you're not joining us, welcome to Chit Chat. We are here every Monday from 8 p.m. We sometimes a little late, so let me say 8:15. DJ Anna Ultra Simmo. Let us know where you guys are from, where you are tuning in from. We just do this Chit Chat to have some fun with you guys on a Monday. We do your stale jokes, what's trending locally, internationally. And we're also going to have the juicy topics. So we need you guys to keep sharing it. Let's see if we can get it up to 400 shares right now. So keep sharing the video, sharing it up.
Big up to everybody who says my teeth look really white and shiny. Yes. My dentist would be proud of me.
Only kill me. Yeah, so Simmo, I don't know, you need to see that photo. If somebody could send us the photo right now, that'd be great.
Cotton candy thief, boy.
Yes, Simmo. So supposedly somebody stole a cotton candy from one of the vendors. So I don't know, you know, a picture could show many different things. We don't know the factual information at the end of the day, so we don't want to say yes or no, this happened, that didn't happen. But it did look like that from the photograph, and that's what the caption said, right?
Well, in this country, anything is possible.
I just think it's crazy because right now everybody trying really hard to make a living at the end of the day.
It's obviously not funny, but it's...
But oh gosh, man, come on, man.
It's a little funny that somebody would steal cotton.
Because how much is it to buy one of those cotton candies? It's like $5 or something.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, man, you couldn't give them a little $5.
As like thieving a pack of nuts from a nuts man on the
highway.
highway.
That's ridiculous. I mean, at the end of the day, stealing is stealing. No matter what you steal. It could be $1 million, it could be $5. It's stealing. So it's not okay.
Is that true, boy?
If that is true, stealing is stealing. It does not matter how much the value of the item is. If you steal something, you steal something.
Sure, boy, sure. So we're gonna treating this cotton candy.
We're not talking on the legality factor, we're talking on the morality factor.
Right, so morality wise, we're treating this cotton candy thief the same way we'll treat if somebody stole Cardi B's Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I just think morality wise is wrong. It's still wrong. Zeus is saying that there's actually a video, so we need to see if we find this video. Somebody tell me where this is from, please.
Okay, we'll pull it up. We'll try to find it and pull it up. So you can send it in the DMs or something like that, so we'll check it out, right?
Thanks so much, Winston, for your feedback. Yeah, let us know if you guys are enjoying the program. We just want to talk about things that are trending. You know, let's just all sit down and discuss things that we don't usually get to do. Obviously, Friday nights, we pump in music, so we don't really get to talk about things that are trending. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think if you're looking at it from a morality factor, yes, if you steal something, you steal something. The repercussions may be different based on the value of the item, but it's still wrong, especially if somebody is trying very hard. This vendor would have been making his cotton candy,
working hard,
getting his supplies, working hard. They're in the hot sun already for you to come and...
Right, so as somebody saying here, Ken is saying, a thief is a thief no matter what they're thieving. Alright, yes, with regards to the morality, yes, I agree. So, from little kids thieving in the house to big people thieving on the highway.
Yeah, it starts from smaller. So that's something that's trending. Again, if you have any topic that you want us to talk about and give our opinion on, feel free to type it in the comments. Simmo, so today actually on radio we spoke about something that was trending as well, and we were talking about social media in relationships, and especially in the Caribbean setting for Caribbean people as well. We were trying to figure out how people feel based on social media interaction with their significant others in relationships. So, do you have a problem if your significant other, whether it be just you in a casual relationship, in a serious relationship, you're married to this person, do you have a problem with that person liking someone else's pictures on Instagram, on Facebook, on any social media platform? Do you have a problem with it?
Alright, so basically we're asking the people, do you have an issue with your significant other, or anybody, even somebody you're interested in. And let's deal with the people, your significant other for now. Significant other are they allowed to like other people's pictures on social media? And let's be a bit more specific. People that you probably think they may be interested in.
As in, if they're interested in, or if they think that person is attractive, is two different things. Interested in meaning that it's a possibility that they may jump out themselves and say, hey, you want to go out or what? Or is it like you just find that person physically attractive?
So what you're trying to say is that it is possible to find somebody attractive but to not be interested in them.
It's possible. I look at it this way. If I'm in a relationship with somebody and they liking photos on Instagram or on Facebook, I don't have a problem with that. My issue comes into play when they start to comment out of time and things. If you commenting out of time and things, I'm not okay with that. That is problematic.
So a double tap is not out of timing enough?
A double tap is not out of timing enough, at least as far as I think.
Alright, Danielle says, it's a cool scene. Let me see. Don says, we are all individuals and to like a photo is not a crime. Alright, Sunil says, as long as there is honesty. A lot of interesting perspectives here. So guys, let us know, what do you think? Is it okay?
I heard the problem comes into play when like your friends or your neighbor or like your family member come out and say, hey, I see your boyfriend was liking up them girl pictures on Facebook girl. How come he always liking up all them girl pictures?
Well, let's pause right there.
I think that's where the problem comes into play.
And I'm talking to everybody there. If that is the scenario, where you are so influenced by what Tom, Dick, Jane, Harry, this one and that one saying about me as your significant other. If them come and pour kind of thing in your head as in, hey, well, I see Simmo just up this one pictures and that one pictures and thing and thing, and what going on with that? And if you don't put them in the place immediately and be like, hey, take your time.
Is a problem.
Hush him out. That's my man. Simmo is my man and thing and we good. Then the problem is you.
See, then is your significant other is their fault? Okay, so Asif Jabod, shout out to Asif. Asif brought up a really interesting point. He says the purpose of these apps is to like, comment, and share. And that's how we're looking at it. At the end of the day, why are you following somebody if you're not going to interact with the content that they're posting, you know? However, it's the type of content that they're posting. Because people were talking about let's just say Israel revealing photos, for example.
As if it is a bareback abs picture from a man.
And your significant other, she always liking up pictures.
I see Anna
with topless
liking up bareback man on. So let's just say bareback man on Instagram. Anna always liking up bareback man pictures.
And they telling my boyfriend this.
Yeah. So them like, soldier, what you seeing, boy? I thought you were Anna good boy. I see Anna liking up bareback man pictures right through, boy. Abs man picture or gym man picture. You have to be able to say, hold your horses, brother man. Take your time. Anna could do whatever she want and like whatever she ting.
Exactly.
And anything I see as a problem, then we will handle it on our own.
Yes, you see, Don Anthony says it's true. It's about the type of photo as well. Yeah, because if you're significant other liking pictures of the opposite sex or same sex, depending on what your orientation is, of course. If they're liking up those photos and it's very revealing photos, so they're not liking the normal looking photos, meaning they're not liking the fully clothed photos, but it's shirtless pics and bikini photos and saying they like it, then is that a problem? I think if they're consistently doing it, it might be a problem.
Consistently liking it.
If that's the only kind of pictures they like, then they may need to come off social media.
Shouts to Rare. Rare said, but the minute you have to hide your phone, well, definitely we having a problem there. Now that hiding phone and locking phone and thing is a whole next conversation there.
If I'm in a relationship, don't touch my phone, please. I am just saying. My phone is my personal space. We have to have enough trust for you, whoever I'm with, for that person to know that My phone is a safe space for me, and nothing off going on in there. Nothing bad, nothing disrespectful happening in there. I don't think you need to go in my phone. I think that's ridiculous. You see this, I'm in a relationship with somebody and they're trying to grab my phone and they want to go in my phone? No. We're not in 2020 where women have been fighting for rights.
People have been fighting for rights. This goes to both sides.
Well, but a lot of women have been fighting for rights for a very long time. For us to have, for me to have a man tell me, give me your phone. No, it ain't happening. I'm sorry, it ain't happening. No.
Nadine says you must know your partner. Trust may be a concern. Eden says I will get upset about it. Sita said it's all about trust. Pearl is like, ain't all you like when people liking up all the pics? Counting all the likes does make all you happy.
Hey, listen, shout to Nandini. Nandini says I don't have a problem, but if they start to message the person privately, I will assume something. So that's my issue. If you're liking up photos on Instagram, I cool with that, you like your photos, whatever. You see when you start to comment all the time and things, then you're DMing, that's a problem.
But she said message the person in private. So you could comment publicly then.
No, because it's embarrassing.
So we going back to this Paul and Jane and Harry and thing and what them saying affecting the relationship.
I don't even think it's what other people think. At the end of the day, it just feels awkward. As in, why are you suddenly commenting these outer timing things on this person's photo? That's a little weird.
So what is outer timing? 100. Hands up. Thumbs up.
Hey,
what about thumbs up on your bikini pic? Thumbs up. That's outer timing.
That's still outer timing. Oh gosh. Hey, shout to Sanjeev who says, I think if you still ask for the phone, you should give it willingly. It shows the fact that they have none to hide. But then what about insecure significant others? That's my problem. So if I know there's absolutely nothing in my phone, that is outer timing. But I have a very, very insecure significant other who wants to go in my phone all the time and is consistently demanding, that's why I have a problem. But if you're like, hey, you want to go in my phone to use something, and I'm gonna say, hey, hands off my phone, don't touch it. I don't mean like that, I mean, yeah, oh gosh, if you want to use my phone, go ahead. But I'm saying people who are demanding that I give them my phone,
Well,
I'm not on that.
Vishal is asking what is out of timing as far as commenting on a picture. What is out of timing as far as you are concerned or women are concerned?
What do you mean? What is out of timing?
With regards to commenting on pictures.
I think, okay, if there's a quote-unquote bikini photo, in my case, and you are...
Or abs picture.
Or an abs picture. Okay, well, that's your case, but I'm talking in my case. If I'm with somebody and they're commenting on these quote-unquote bikini photos all the time, and when they comment on it, they don't say, cool photo, but they say, wow, you're so gorgeous. Wow, amazing body. Like things like that I take are out of timing. Or they put some eggplant emojis, or peach emojis or stuff like that. That's problematic.
That's a problem.
Yeah, you see, Nadine Griffith says to me, it seems like insecurity. At the end of the day, yeah, insecurity is a problem. You can't be in a relationship if you're so insecure. As in, I don't mind you taking up my phone, you use my phone, you playing games, you doing this, you doing that, whatever. But you see this demanding thing, oh, what you doing on your phone there? Give me your phone. That, no, that ain't happening.
All right, so you all hearing the roadmap and the blueprint with regards to DJ Anna.
I think I'm being very fair when I say I'm not saying my phone hands off, meaning you can't touch it to make a call, you can't use it for anything. I am saying don't come around me and demand that I give you my phone. That's not okay. I think that's disrespectful. I think that is out of timing.
So she says no to demands, people. I wonder, is she open to requests? Are you open to requests, Anna? As in, hey, can I see your phone?
I will not ask to see your phone. I am just saying, we could be in the world and heaps of problems, and I speak it from experience, We could be in the world of problems, heaps of problems, and I ain't asking for your phone.
Well, that's you, right? But
I won't ask for my significant other's phone.
Well, that's you, but the people are asking with regards to. So you said you're not allowing anybody to demand your phone. But the question is, are you allowing somebody to request your phone?
It depends on how you're asking me. But I think at that point in time, if we're in the middle of an argument and you say, give me your phone.
Well, that's a demand.
I think I'll be upset.
Well, that's a demand.
I think I'll get up and I'll say, no.
So you making a scene. You storming out.
No, I'm not storming out. I'm not being irrational. I'm just saying, listen, we have a certain level of trust. You pick up my phone whenever you want and it don't really matter. Have you ever seen anything in there that odd? No. So then why right now you're demanding that I give you my phone? Nah, that's not okay. That's not alright. You can't be demanding anything of your significant other like that.
And we already crossed the demand bridge already. We already crossed that already. We established that demanding is out of time.
Because Marlon saying females always think they're right all the time. But why they want demand phone? I ain't asking for your phone, partner. You keep your phone. I saying you keep your phone. You do you. You do you, boo, because I trust you. I trust that you know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. And it's not like a hands off my phone. You don't even have my code to my phone. You have my code and thing, so it's not a big deal. That's just how I look at it.
So then your partner allowed to then go through your phone when you're not around?
That's a little creepy, yeah?
Well, you say he has your code, right? And he said...
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Those are the things to me that scream, I am insecure, or scream, I have no trust in you. That's a little strange. Why are you picking up my phone when I'm not around? That's a little weird. What you searching for? Yeah, Cassie says they can ask to borrow it and dig it up. Dig up in there and look for things. So Elise says, me and my husband have one another's passwords. We good to go, nothing to hide. We talk about it if someone is good looking or whatever. Transparency all the way. Trust too. Regardless. Sorry, in this age, you have to be an open book. Just be by yourself. So Elise actually brought up an interesting point there, Simone. Transparency all the way about if you think somebody is good looking. Because some people believe that if they find somebody is good looking and they're in a relationship, they won't tell their significant other that that person is good looking, right? So how y'all feel about that? Should you tell your significant other if you find somebody good looking?
As in way boy, Simmo real best boy.
Yeah, or
Simmo real best. So I didn't realize how best Ultra Simmo is.
Yeah, like that for example. So should you say or should you not? Like we were talking about this show 365 days or 365 or whatever, and there was Massimo. So should you tell your significant other that you like Massimo, or is that problematic? You tell me. And guys, if you're not joining us, it's Chit Chat, DJ Anna, Ultra Simmo. We usually have pumping music with you guys on a Friday night, but on Monday nights we just chat with you guys. So please keep sharing the video and join in with the conversation because we're getting juicy here now. So keep sharing it up. We have some more steel jokes to drop on you all as well, but right now is the juiciness. So any questions you have, just feel free to ask. If you're enjoying the vibes, so press the likes, the hearts. Keep sharing up the video, guys.
Alright, shouts to Don. Don is like, if they want to cheat, it's on them, and it's they who have to lose. Simple as that. Ramin is like, if you have no trust, you have nothing. Sammy is like, never. Is that never to never admitting that somebody else is attractive? Never admit that you find somebody else attractive? Because it could be a very slippery slope, eh?
But it's human nature. I look at it this way. If we have to be realistic with ourselves and with the person that you're with, the human body and human mind and attraction works in a way where humans are attracted to other human beings, whether you're in a relationship or not. You may not act on it, meaning when you're in a relationship, you respect that you just like how that person looks, and that's that. That's that. You're not acting on it, but you're still gonna find other people attractive. That's just reality. And if you're denying that, then you're not being realistic and truthful to yourself and to the person you're with.
Marlon is like, if they are jealous, then just don't. Then just do it. I mean, because alright, if I know I have a jealous female on my hands, or if I know I am with a jealous female, why would I say that Rihanna real best or
Massimo
real best or regional band launch girl or even local Instagram hottie? Why would I say that?
I think the problem will come into play where if you tell your significant other that you're attracted to a certain person or people and they don't look like that now.
Oh, so as in, I am attracted to Miss Strawberry. And then...
But your girlfriend doesn't look like Miss Strawberry.
Yeah, she doesn't look anything like Miss Strawberry.
And then you also told her you liked 5 other girls who looked like Miss Strawberry, but she looks nothing like Miss Strawberry.
And then
if she's insecure, then that'll be a problem. I think that'll
if she's insecure, if she's just real.
Well, she'll question it at the end of the day. I think everybody will question it. It'll be like, well, then what you like me for? Because I don't look like that. You know? Like, it'll be a little strange, right? So I think that's where the problem will come into play, and the insecurity now. I think that is, if you're insecure, if your significant other is insecure, then yeah, we're going to run into some problems there.
Alright, so somebody is like, if it ain't have a little jealousy, then the relationship fake. That is a piece of height, sir.
That's height, really.
If it don't have a little bit of jealousy in the place, then the relationship doesn't work.
I've heard people say that they like when somebody else is attracted to their significant other, meaning they think that's a great thing if somebody else is attracted to their significant other, because that means that they still got it,
still have thing.
Or they still have it, so they haven't thing, you know. And a lot of people are cool with that, they like that. But there are some people who can't stand if somebody else is attracted to their significant other.
And why them always think and it's your fault that them like you and them messaging you, you know, and you only had them doing this and that and think.
You see, like, shout out to Grace. Grace says she has a very jealous partner and they always fight it. So yeah, if your significant other is the kind of person that gets jealous, then yeah, it may be better for you to not say who you think is attractive, because that could cause some problems. And then transparency is not key in that relationship then.
Transparency just wouldn't work.
I don't know, it might not work.
But maybe you need that to just end things quick. Because maybe it's not meant to be, eh? If it is, you can't be transparent, you can't be open, and you need to be hiding. Whether it's 5 months down the road, or 5 years down the road, or 50 years down the road.
Well, I don't know. Okay, so shout out to Elise. Elise says, once you don't touch, then we're good to go. So you could watch, but don't touch. You can double tap that photo, you can like it. Just don't comment, don't send any private message. Just
no, she said don't touch. You could comment, you could send private messages, you could do all kind of things.
No.
If my significant other tells me, if Alice tells me, do everything but touch, that means I could do any and everything. I could do whatever, any and thing, but touch.
No, you can't. It's disrespectful to your partner.
But I was just given specific instructions. I could do anything.
What are you doing that for?
Because I could do anything.
Oh, yes, Kathleen, I've been real with all. At the end of the day, you could like any picture you want, any photograph, you go ahead, like it. But you see, when you start to comment all the time and things, or you're sending personal messages, that is a problem. I think that is a major problem. A shout out to Rodney, who's on the chat right now. What's up, Rodney? Say, being in sales for years, I've been accused of having outside people because he always on the road.
Well, because he always outside.
He always outside. Hey, keep sharing up the video, guys. If you're enjoying the vibes, just let us know. Keep sending those likes, sending those hearts. We're doing some chit chat with you guys tonight. Real chit chatting. You'll get to hear a little bit from us, our opinions on some of these topics, and you can ask us your questions too. But keep sharing it, guys. Let's see if we could cross 500 shares.
All right, and we also, the thing about chit chat is that it takes on a life of its own because you guys are involved, right? So we'll just take your questions because, for example, I'm seeing Justin here. Justin Garibana, he's asking, what if your significant other likes their ex's photos?
I really think it depends on the situation, because I still have like exes that I follow on social media, and because they're just so much out of my spectrum, meaning that I don't have any feelings there, or they're not in my radar at all where that's concerned. I would like their photo and wish them well, but it means nothing to me now. So for me personally, if you're liking your ex's photos, and they really don't mean anything to you, that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. But if I know and you know to yourself that you still have feelings for your ex, then please don't go there. Please block and delete and hide and everything you need to do. Please get out. Just please. Okay, I saw a really interesting question. I just lost it there. Oh gosh.
Don is like exes are nothing but trouble. At least it's like it depends on how the relationship ended. Yeah, because Anna, you saying basically that you are okay and open with following exes or liking exes stuff and wishing them well.
Depending on how it ended. So if it ended in a very normal, cool way and you guys knew it just wasn't going to work out and you're alright with each other, then yeah, oh gosh, it's not a big deal. But you see, if it ended badly and somebody's still wanting more out of that relationship, then no. Then the liking is a problem because you're still quote unquote admiring now. You understand? And that's a no.
So based upon how you classify it, as in how you classify it ended, is okay to follow and like exes.
I mean, if you're actively, purposely going on their profile and liking things and stuff, that's a little strange to me. Why are you checking up on them? Why are you looking? I'm talking about if, for example, you did not unfollow them and it just comes up in your timeline or something like that. I'm not saying actively don't like their stuff. I'm saying that you shouldn't be following them if you don't really care to like their stuff, you know. They in the past. I'm just talking about if it just pops up now. If it just pop up on your timeline, you see a photo, and you're like, okay, well, whatever, it's not a big deal, you like it. But when you're suddenly going on the profile, and you're liking 10 in a row, and you're commenting, and you're sending messages and saying, nah.
So exes are not to be messaged?
So I think depending on how the relationship ended. Because exes, that's a real sticky place you're going into, and when people have history, it could be problematic. So I agree with you all where you all say nah, no exes at all. I understand that. I'm just saying that depending on how it ended, it's possible that you don't have a friendship. I'm not saying it's friends. I just saying that they're just a social media friend. So you're not speaking or having conversations and stuff. I just talk about like a picture pop up and you like it. Not that you're all actually conversing.
Alright, so of course, shouts to everybody hitting us up on the Facebook feed here right about now. Big up to everybody. It's some good talk, some good chit chat. Shouts to Brandon from South Africa. He's like, working in hotels, and I've always been very social towards guests. My partner always thinks I'm shacking up with these female guests, which always brings trouble. And the relationship ended. As Brandon from South Africa.
Okay, so Brandon.
I guess that's a case of working and being out in work and things end up kind of, because it's kind of like, I guess, being like a DJ or a singer or entertainer.
Sure, and you're always in their scope.
So people always thinking the worst.
Yeah, well, shout to Kabita who says, I understand what Anna is saying about being out of your spectrum and not having feelings, but sometimes just because you know to yourself that you have no feelings for your ex doesn't mean your significant other will understand in the same context. Better to leave exes out of the equation. And I agree with that. So if you know that your current relationship is not the type of relationship where your significant other is okay with you having any interaction, social media, anything at all with your ex, then please just leave it. Let it be, because you don't need that person in your life anyways. You're gone. That's over. That's the past. So if you know it's gonna bother that person, and that's you.
They say hashtag no ex, no text.
Yeah, no ex, no text, no like, no comments. None of that, please. Get rid of it one time.
Josephine is like, yeah, that liking 10 in a row thing, that is madness.
Yeah, oh gosh, and the you know, okay, when you go into Instagram, for example, you go into Facebook, when you're checking the search, you can actually see like how many times you search and stuff like that now. So you see if they're searching a whole lot for the ex, that's a little weird. A little strange.
Shouts to Priscilla.
Yeah, Priscilla says, me and my ex are very good friends. What do you think about that, Simmo?
Priscilla, darling, I mean, you are a friendly person, apparently. It seems as though you're a very friendly person.
What?
But, I mean, at some point in time, we had to evaluate what is what with regards to this friendship. Are you currently in another relationship? And what's the closeness? What's the level of closeness? And I think a state in a scenario like that where you and your ex are still very good friends, I think you need to provide enough information to your current to show that this is not going to be a problem.
Or also the parameters as well, because at the end of the day, if you in a current relationship and your ex is also in a relationship, you have to figure out how that's working for you all to be friends. As in, does their significant other have a problem with it? Does your significant other have a problem with it? And do you all have any history that is ongoing?
Right.
You understand?
Because is your ex actually your current whilst with somebody else? And I think according to your relations and your relationship, then you need to provide enough empirical evidence that hey, this is not a problem. Or no, whether it is, as we were just talking about 10 minutes ago, opening up your phone and being like, here now, I willing to show that this is not a scene. This is not a problem.
Yeah, especially because Kathleen brought up an interesting point. Because what if you have kids with your ex? For example, if you have kids with your ex, you definitely need to have a relationship to extend with that person.
Offset and Cardi B.
Yeah, so you have to be mature about it, and it doesn't apply where you have to say no ex, no text, nothing like that. It'll be different. So you might have to be friends and be good. Because Priscilla says, my ex and I are friends, and yes, I'm in a relationship, and he knows about it. So I think if you reach a mutual understanding where you're like, you know what, this will never work with us. We just don't get each other. We're not okay. We're not cool like that. But you know what, we're actually really good as friends. Then it might work, you know.
Some people, I mean, everybody has different circumstances and different scenarios in their head with regards to this ex thing.
And as I say, it really depends on your situation. But hey guys, if you're now joining us, welcome to Chit Chat. We are talking a little bit about some juicy topics here. So you guys feel free to comment, let us know where you're from, and join in the conversation if you have any questions as well. And keep sharing it up. Let's see if we can cross 500 shares. So everybody who's on right now, please share up the video. Keep sharing it up. Because we are talking about some relationship social media etiquette.
Alright, now Anna, we also had something big with regards to 21 Savage, right? Because we had what he was considering his view on the whole scenario with regards to women and men and how they interact with each other, and basically the difference between how men interact with women who are not as quote-unquote rich and women interacting with men who are quote-unquote not as rich.
Right, so it's basically financial status in a way. So if you guys check the page, I actually posted it. So the actual topic is, let me see if I can find it back quick for you guys. So guys, in the meantime, please keep sharing up the video, send your likes, send your hearts if you guys enjoying the Chit Chat. We decided to do it a little different. Usually we have guests, so we decided to take it a step back and do a little chit chat with you guys. So the topic that we posted earlier on the Facebook page was from 21 Savage. So let's see if we could find it there.
Right,
there it
so
is.
He basically said a rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. And he said, facts, women don't build, they move in. So let's say that again. Facts, women don't build, they move in. A rich man can meet a broke woman and he'll change her life. But a rich woman? A rich woman will never even look a broke man's way. What do you guys think about this? Is it a fact that women don't build, they actually just move in? And a rich man would meet a broke woman and change her life, uplift her. But he says rich women would never.
I want to give a long, watery stoops.
Look a broke man's way, and they would never, according to this scenario.
Listen, where are my ladies? Can you all please stand up right now in the comments? Because that is absolutely ridiculous.
Kavita says false.
Yes, that is false. How you can say that? Listen, 21 Savage. I like 21 Savage, but I don't like your statement right now.
I think we need to be real, Anna. Let's be real, Let's be real. Let's be very real.
That is false. That is false. I know a lot of women who have stayed in relationships from the beginning to build an individual. I am saying that what he is saying is false. Please stand up, ladies. Please.
Listen. Do women build or do they move in?
So what about women who are doing their own thing?
All right, so a woman doing her own thing is fine, you know. And I am number one. Listen, let's not get things any way twisted, people.
Yeah, Simmo is very much for that.
I am very pro woman, and I am very pro and for women doing their thing and help. And I love to see a woman doing her own thing and killing it and mashing the place. Case in point, right next to me here, right? So I am in no way fighting a woman at all. But according to the gentleman there, and there are scenarios whereby there are many women who don't build.
Okay,
they move in.
So basically what he's trying to say is that women who have an established life or an established business, or they're doing their own thing, they're independent, etc., that they would never look to be in a relationship with somebody who is quote-unquote broke. Financially broke. That's what he's trying to say. That's nonsense. There are many women who have stuck it through with their significant others going to school or building a business.
I'd like to pause you there. That indicates building together. We are talking about, in this scenario, a rich woman here and a broke man down here. She already rich. She ain't trying to build nothing no more. She all ain't going to school together, all ain't coming up together, all ain't struggling together, nothing so. We talking about her at the top, looking down and finding this broke brother down here, and working with him.
I really think that's you can't. I don't think you can generalize that. I think at the end of the day, there are certain people who are looking for certain things, meaning, and I'm going to speak as open as possible here because it's chit chat. There are women out there, I agree, who may not be looking for somebody that they have to financially take care of.
Women are not looking for a man to financially take care of.
No, I'm not saying all women.
They're looking to mind no man.
No, don't even go there, Simmo. I'm not saying that. I'm saying there are some women who may not want that and that's their preference, right? They may be looking for somebody who's on the same financial status and level as them, and that's what they want in their life. However, there are some people who value other things in an individual more than financial status. There's some people who are looking for emotional support, a friend, somebody who connects with them on certain emotional levels and personality wise, etc. And from that point of view, there are women who will be very solid when it comes to their financial status and will decide to take a chance on somebody who they could see those attributes in, and those attributes, in my opinion, will trump the financial status for some women. So I don't think he could generalize that.
You mightn't be able to generalize it, but big up to the woman who's standing up. Neela is saying, I don't struggle, but I can't deal with no broke brothers. Can't deal with no broke man. You're very entitled to that. Woman. You really going through this broke man thing? You really going through this, babe, I need money for my phone card? You really going through that? You going through that?
Okay, like put it this way. If it is that you're broke and you're behaving ridiculous, then no. But let's just say this person is, you could see potential, meaning that this person is trying very hard. This person is educating themselves in whatever aspect or arena of life that they want to be better in. Let's just say if they want to be a chef, you're seeing them doing the work, they're putting in whatever work they want to do and they need to do to be where they want to be, but they're in that position in life where they're not necessarily where you want them to be financially and where they want to be financially. I could see certain women taking that risk and saying, you know what, I have it together, but you know what, I'll give you a chance. But if you're being disrespectful with your brokenness, that is a problem.
Kevin says
that's a problem.
Kevin says, Anna, that is only in the movies. That's only in the movies.
Nah, how I could see that?
That's only in the movies.
It's of lots of women here who talking about they buy new car tires, they buy batteries, they buy, well, okay, so and then there's the flip side where you see like Sharon says, I'm not going to be no sugar mommy.
You see? Shannon refuses to give the sugar to provide the sugar. Sharon, where's that?
Okay, so interesting, yeah.
What's that? Stefano?
Yeah, what did Stefano say?
Would you stop for a guy on the side of the road, Anna? How about you, Simmo? Would you stop for a lady?
In 2020, with the crime situation in Trinidad and Tobago, I would find it very hard for me to really stop for somebody on the side of the road to pick them up. Especially if I'm alone.
Okay, well,
and even if I'm not alone, I think it may be a little bit difficult because of where we live and the current situation, the current crime situation. I mean, I would love to help somebody on the side of the road, and I do feel you can ask them sometimes when we go into gigs and stuff like that, when things were normal before pre-COVID, if we saw somebody on the side of the road and stuff, I would say, oh gosh, like, I wonder if they're okay and, you know, stuff like that. But then you have to think about the flip side, you know?
Yeah, and they're asking if I would ever stop for a lady. I actually have stories about that. Like, and I remember, yes, this past Friday here, somebody emailed and asked us to do a shout out to a lady by the name of Diana. I actually was leaving a party in Maracas up there sometime a couple years ago. And as I swinging out the party, a girl flagged me down. Hello. And I just like, she's like, you can my ride into Port of Spain, please? And I was just like,
you know what that sounded like, Simmo? You'll ever saw that episode of Santana where the taxi driver was going down Maracas and he stopped for the lady and she was a large bless. Well, that sounded like he stopped for a large bless, yes?
Well, I actually dropped her all the way into Port of Spain and she actually was...
So you don't take a large bless to go Port of Spain? I just joking, right? But I need to check that out. That video was real funny. Anyway, back to our topic. Okay, so shout out to Kavita who says, hello, hope my husband don't see this. Not to belittle his manhood by no means, but I had my house and career before I met my husband. He moved in with me, so falls. And when we met, he was making close to nothing. However, the difference is he had ambition, and now we're on the same level financially. I cannot entertain a man who has no money and ambition, so get it there, please.
Yeah, so Rashini is also saying I would not entertain a man that has no ambition. So yes, ambition is really important. The get up and go spirit and the always thinking about how to make things better. That is extremely important, both on the male side and the female side, any and everybody. Because I mean, no guy also well, you know, I can't. You see, that's the thing. We can't speak for everybody, right? Because we are us. But I personally, I can't deal with, because we were talking about this earlier on radio, Anna, that some ladies have a certain pose on Instagram, and I call it that's all I have to offer pose.
I have selfies on thing too, Simmo.
Right, but that's all I have to offer poses. I just can't live with that. I can't operate with that. And if that's all you have to offer, then you have no space in my life.
So they can't just be good for looks.
Nah, you have to do more than that. Not in this time, man. Not in this.
Okay, so let me give you a scenario. If you are in that situation, you are financially secure, and there's somebody that is quote unquote very attractive in your eyes. They're not financially secure, but they have a little bit of ambition. They're not really doing that much right now. Will you take a chance on them?
Would I take a chance? I personally am very open to getting to know people and getting to understand people and seeing who is what and what is what and what. And I guess certain signs you get to be able to see the more you're around somebody, and you'll know if you had to cut something off or if it's good to go a little further.
And if it's making sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Trisita said it, nobody wants a lazy partner, and that's the problem. You could be broke, you know, but if you're lazy and you're looking for somebody to mind you, I'm not minding you.
Mind me. The mind me.
So I think that's where 21 Savage is wrong. As in, people just don't want to be, you could be whatever. You could be a man, woman, whatever your sexual orientation is. It doesn't matter. Nobody wants to be with somebody who not on the same, or doesn't have the same level of ambition as they do. If you're not working as hard as I am working, or you don't see the vision that I see, that I want and that you want together, that's a problem. And I'd rather be single. I'm not looking for that. I don't want no extra stress in my life.
So once again, 21 Savage, he has this quote here where he says, women don't build. Right? He says, facts, women don't build, they move in. A rich man can meet a broke woman and change her life, but a rich woman won't even look a broke man's way. Won't even look a broke man's way. A rich woman won't even look a broke man's. And rich is a relative thing, eh? But women, right, ask yourself, would you look a broke man's way right now? Would you look a broke man? You need to be search deep within yourself. Would you hold on, I need to come back on the screen. Would you look a broke man's way right now?
If I see certain attributes in that individual, then yes.
So that means you'll look back one time anytime you don't see.
No, I need to know if we have the same levels of ambition and the same goals, and I see you are a hard worker, you're trying real hard, but you probably just don't have, let's just say, the financial backing to make certain things happen for you right now. I don't have a problem with that. Like, I think people could build and work together, or you could build somebody else up. That's fine. But it depends, as I said, on their personality, how they're treating you as an individual. They need to be a certain level of quote-unquote respectful of you, respectful of your job, respectful of where you're at in life, and understand that they're still building too, you know? So I think what he's saying is wrong. I don't think you can generalize all women. And that certain women, they want to find somebody who is 110% on their financial level, and that's cool too, because if you want that, you want that, and I think that's fine.
Big up to David. David says a lot of women want the finished product in a man. What say ye?
I think that's true also.
Right, a lot of women want the finished product in a man. I mean, and a lot of men want the finished product in a woman also too.
Exactly. So what about that? Well, why are we not talking? Why is 21 Savage not talking about that? I don't think that's true. I mean, there are many women out there who are not looking to be saved. There are some of them who do want to be saved. But there are lots of us out here who are working very hard and we want to be saved. We don't need anybody to save us. We don't need to be saved.
Can I pause you for a second there? Sleeping Beauty needed to be saved.
All the Disney princesses wanted to be saved.
Right, so
but the 2020 versions of these princesses, they don't want to be saved.
Except for Mulan. Every other Disney princess wanted to be saved. So if I see your ambition is to be a Disney princess,
you're not on that.
Better start to run. Because you're just looking to be saved. Because if you about this princess life and this princess lifestyle and thing, where daddy is the king of the castle and thing, and you next in line and thing.
I think what it is cancelling gender rules. As in, we always have these preconceived notions of what gender roles should be implemented in our relationship, and it's wrong. It's kind of like saying, well then, yeah, like a man has to be the one who does XYZ, or a woman has to wash the dishes, or a woman has to cook every day. Like, it's about getting rid of those gender rules and axing them off and saying, no, well, we can have shared gender rules. It can be a gender role neutral relationship, you know, where everybody kind of sharing roles. So it doesn't have to be that the man is the sole breadwinner, as in back in the day. That's not how it is anymore. As in, women are working hard and doing their own thing. And it could be on a large scale or a small scale. Women have their own small flexes that they do and their own businesses and stuff. And oh gosh, man, come on.
Alright guys, keep on sharing the video, guys. Especially big up to everybody that's new here. This is Chit Chat, Ultra Simmo, DJ Anna. We just chit chatting. Of course, you guys are accustomed to us on a Friday night, doing the Friday Night Live. Make sure you like the page also too if you're new and you're not liking the page or following the page. Make sure you like and follow, and you can also follow me, Ultra Simmo, on everything, everywhere. Alright.
So I'm not disputing when I say that there are certain people out there who will not want anything but somebody who is very financially secure, because that's very much true. I know certain people around me who are like that, who will not date people unless they have a certain amount of money. I know people like that.
Well, let's get into that.
I know certain people around me who will not date certain people unless they have certain types of cars certain amounts of money or certain kinds of jobs. I know that. So I know that exists.
And what do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of, listen, I ain't dating nobody unless they have 1, a car, 2, a house, 3, this type of car and up, 4, this type of money. And I seen money because there's no regular money, money. 5, this social circuit or this social standing. What do you guys think about those things?
I think Avinash answered properly there. Life isn't all about money because you need certain amounts of money to live a comfortable life. Obviously, in reality, you have bills to pay, you have things that need to be done. Agreed.
Wet man is like call names now. And then somebody asking if that's me. Hello.
No, that's not Simmo. But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, you have to understand money ain't gonna save you when you're old all the time.
That is something, yes. That is something.
I think, okay, let me put it this way. You could live a very comfortable life if you're super rich and you're getting old, right? I'm just saying, you don't want to be with somebody who's not a nice person, but they're rich. I don't think that's cool.
Right.
And I don't think that's a good trade-off.
So
that they're super wealthy, but they're not a nice person, and you have to deal with certain attributes that you're not okay with, but you're actually overlooking those attributes because you just want that financial security now.
Hey, big up to Anna. And Anna is like he wants a country girl. Country.
Yeah.
All right, but that's a very interesting thing, because does it make sense, or is somebody within their own rights to be like, I'm not going to entertain anybody who doesn't meet these quote-unquote standards of affluence or whatever it is. So,
as in, you want somebody of a certain social standing.
Yeah, or bag, basically, who has these things lined up. Is that person wrong?
Well,
or is that person allowed to do that?
A lot of people have certain opinions and their own desires, and nothing is wrong with your own personal preference. If that's what you like, fine. But from my point of view, what is going to end up happening is that you're going to end up in a situation where you are unhappy at some point because all you were thinking about was the money. And it's like Ali says, money comes with problems too. So you need to have a strong relationship with this individual, and the money is not going to always bind you. I just see it.
Alright guys, so let us know, keep on hitting us up and keep on sharing us, keep on sharing the video guys. Ultra Simmo, DJ Anna, they say there's a recipe for disaster. There's a recipe for disaster if that's the beginning of what you're looking for. Somebody's like, David is like, I love the discussion guys, I really do, but why must it be when they goal search too? What about if you are already accomplished though? Your goal searching is finished and you're where you want it to be, but now he is now starting up. What then? Do a woman have it in them to stay and help build, encourage and support a man that is now starting up?
Yeah, I think so. I think there are certain women out there who will do that. There's some of them who won't. So I don't think it's a blanket statement where you could just say all women, for example, will not build up a man or will not work or look towards a man who has no financial status. I don't think that is true.
Alright guys, so Ultra Simmo, DJ Anna, we gotta wrap things up.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up. Simmo, the iPad is about to die.
Because somebody didn't charge it. Somebody didn't charge the iPad.
It was me, I apologize.
Right, so the iPad is actually about to die. So.
Yeah, but thanks so much guys for joining us today for, of course, Chit Chat. We had some fun with you all. Thanks to everybody who tuned in and gave us your thumbs ups and your shares. Lots of love to you guys. Thanks for joining us for the topic.
Thanks to Zeus. Zeus sent me the video of the man stealing the cotton candy. It was not nice to see.
It was not nice. It's not funny. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Hey, but guys, if you have anything you want to talk about next week, let us know. Send us a message. Don't forget to submit your jokes. We're gonna have that steel joke segment again next week. So Simmo, you wanna give us one before we go?
Yeah, we can do a steel joke before we go. This one is coming out from Lyndon Jar Group. So big up to Lyndon Jar Group. In the comments, he's like, why couldn't the 1 foot man go into the pool?
Why couldn't the 1 foot man go into the pool?
Yeah, why couldn't the 1 foot man go into the pool?
Why?
Well, the 1 foot man couldn't go into the pool because it was 2 feet deep.
Oh god, oh, they're really ridiculous, yes?
Alright.
Really ridiculous. Hey, but thanks to everybody who tuned in. Keep sharing the video. If your friends didn't see it, feel free to share it even after the live ends, so we could make that 500.
Yeah, and you guys can screenshot us. Be like, hey.
Lots of love to you guys. And don't forget to follow us on IG at DJ Anna. You guys could follow me on the IG. And don't forget to follow Simmo as well at Ultra Simmo. And if you didn't like this page, please like the DJ Anna page. Please. And please also like Ultra Simmo's page on Facebook. And if you guys want to get any merch like the hoodie that Simmo is currently wearing, you guys could go check it out on the website. All of the t-shirts, hoodies, merch, and beauty products as well are available at www.asitabeauty.com. And you can't really see my eyes too well, but I actually have some products that I use on my eyes that are coming very soon for the Asita Christmas collection. So stay tuned for that. That's coming up just now. So go check it out.
At the end of the month, Anna, Halloween.
Don't forget we have the Halloween party that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna release that information before the end of the week, so you guys could find out how to join in on the party. It's a family party, so the kids are welcome, and it's a costume party, so you guys could dress up. So we'll tell you all the details about that and a whole lot more coming up in just a bit this week. So lots of love. We'll catch you guys on Friday for your Friday Night Live after 8:15.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, Glam Jam DJ Anna Ultra Simmo. Make sure you subscribe. We're trying to get our subscribers all the way up. And yeah, thank you so much to everybody. We love you guys. Love you so much. Right? Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.